What's up, everybody? It is Jahi.
And this is Corey. And you are now tapped into the Fatherhood Forward podcast.
What is up, everybody?
We back.
What's poppin'?
Oh, that's a new one. What's up, everybody? Of course, I'm Jahi here with my co-host.
Yeah, I mean, we back in the building. It's Corey, man. You know who I am by now. And if you don't,
Come on, man.
welcome to the show.
On this wonderful Sunday, I'm rejuvenated. I got like 5 hours of sleep, but we here recording live from Brooklyn, New York. You know what I mean? Here with a special.
That 5
You know
hours
what
of
I'm
sleep
saying?
just average to me, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's a
No,
good
for
night for
real.
me.
Oh, sorry, my fault.
Yeah, you know,
But
still early in it.
Obviously we here with a special guest, man. We can both introduce this gentleman, man.
This is my guy right here, bro. We really go back, man. Like, bro, I still
Where do we
remember-
start?
I still remember when bro first came to Tally, because that's where we went to school at, bro. And that's where we
Yeah,
really
yeah.
like linked up, bro. Like in
That's
middle
a
school,
fact.
if you saw me, you saw bro. Like that
That's a
was my
fact.
guy, man.
Yeah, still to this day. Me and Corey knew each other before middle school, but
Mhm.
yeah, I met our guest in middle school, man. We pretty much been locked in ever since. Genuine guy, really great friend, man.
Facts.
If I was a little taller, I would fucking fry him on the basketball court.
Crazy. Crazy.
But nevertheless, a great father, genuine person, husband. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? Our friend Jordan Young, man. How
Yes,
you
sir.
doing,
Give it
brother?
up for Jordan, man.
Give it up,
Yes,
for
sir.
Jordan, y'all.
I'm
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
man. We started off the day right. I got up a
Yeah.
little early, went on a jog.
Mhm.
Okay.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm
Ah.
great and blessed.
I gotta get back to that, man. Just getting
Yeah.
active.
Yeah. It's time. You feel me?
Facts. Stay
Very
down
much
all
so.
winter. Get right for the summer.
Very
Absolutely.
much so. So that's what's up, man. Okay. So we're well. Let's start here. Thank you, everybody, for the continuous support. We are now at like 110 subs. We're picking up traction really fast.
Yes, sir.
Wanted to say we're always grateful and gracious for all the responses, the comments, and man, y'all go. Obviously, this is not. It's just going to get better and better each week, man. So
Mhm.
we're welcome and open to any critique, any criticism, good or bad. Because we're here to stay.
Yeah.
So thank
Like
you.
I say every week, let's
I
start
don't
the
even know what
conversation.
episode this is.
Nah.
What? I don't even know what episode this is.
It's just another
just
great
going
one.
at
That's
this
what we're
It's a
gonna
good
do.
one. It's gonna be a good job.
Another great one.
That's right. All right. Where y'all want to start? Where we going with this today?
How y'all feeling today though? Like I know you said you
Right.
rejuvenated.
Let's check in.
Let's check in, man. How was y'all week and stuff?
My weekend was good, man. I'm up here in New York. We went to the American Dream Mall in Jersey yesterday.
I still
pretty
gotta
much
check that out.
celebrate. You have to. It's
Yeah.
probably the best mall I've ever been to. in my
Yeah, I
life.
haven't
Yo,
been there yet either.
we was at the mall for like 8 hours yesterday.
Yeah, see, that's gonna be a whole day dedicated to that because you
Oh,
got
yeah,
the
for
mall,
sure.
you got the
For
the
sure.
amusement park type of joint, like
Mm-hmm.
maybe even a
Water
whole
park
weekend type shit.
situation. No, for sure, because you're not gonna do everything. Like if you do the water park, you're cooked after the water
Right.
park.
Yeah.
You come back the next day, y'all can maybe do a little shopping. It's food places everywhere. It's like we took Seven to the Bubble Land.
I seen that on your story, bro. That joint look mad cool. I
Yeah.
know the kids would
Yeah.
love that.
That's inside of that mall too.
It's inside the mall, bro. It's
Oh,
it's.
that's
I don't know
tough.
if you heard of like Mall of America, how it got like amusement parks and
Mm.
designer
Yeah.
stores, like all kinds. Bro, yeah. Like we didn't even get to we didn't shop at all. I mean, not saying I needed to, but shit, I still want to get a Steelers jersey. But nevertheless, everything is well, man. Seven's birthday. My baby is going to be a 3-nager next week. 10-17. So shout out to the 10-17, the Libra babies and
Uber
all that.
gang, yeah.
I just wanted to say, bro, if you're looking for a Steelers jersey, I heard they got them joints for $3.99 down at the dump.
Oh my god.
I seen that coming. I really seen that coming. I walked myself into that one for real.
I'm just saying.
But let's be honest, you ain't wore an Eagles jersey on the pod yet. Don't try to do that next week either, just because I said something.
It won't even
Don't.
be next week. They gotta show me something, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Okay.
But I know my
Ooh,
team. They gotta show
you know
me
we
something
play y'all
today.
this year.
I know.
You know we play y'all this
bro,
year.
You know what happened
In
the last time we
December.
played y'all. Look, you know the infamous meme.
Bro,
Come on, man.
Bro,
Come
bro.
on, man.
bro, let's not go on a tangent here. How y'all doing, man?
You said bro 3 times. AJ touched that end zone 3 times. But yeah, I'm doing good, man. You know what I mean? It's Sunday. I had a decent week. I can really say that. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and it's really stemming from the pod. So like, I appreciate us having this space, putting me in the mindset that I need to be. Just really like trying to really guide my family the right way and really guide myself the right way to make right decisions. Like I said, I need to get back into like my health, like fitness type of thing, you know what I mean? And just putting my time into the right things and giving an adequate amount of time to the right things. Yeah, man, that's just what I've been on lately. Just trying to make sure I'm the right man for this family.
Right, I feel you.
That's what's up.
Shit. I had a little eventful weekend.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? My sister turned 25 on
that's what's
Thursday.
up, man.
Shout out to
That's what's
sis.
up.
Shout out to
Yeah,
sis.
she threw a little party at her crib
Okay.
on Friday. Went over there, and it was my nephew's birthday party yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Slid over there, and then after that, hung out with my mom and dad. We went to
Love,
Bahama Breeze. Yeah, had a
love.
couple drinks.
Yeah.
Came back, chilled with the wife and the baby, and
Right.
now we here.
That's
Now we
love,
here.
man. A family packed
For-
weekend.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, for all the guests, y'all need to know Jordan has the best parties. Or he's at the best parties. That's all I'm gonna say. Because my wife be watching this. But next party, don't miss it. Might get myself in trouble. But yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Where we going with this, Corey?
Today, you know what I mean? So we all got 2 kids. You know what I mean? Jordan, actually, just like myself, just had his second kid. Shout out to bro and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
How many months is your second son now, bro?
He's 4
Okay.
months now.
Yeah, so yeah, he like literally right behind me. Saint just turned 5 months. He'll be 6 months at the end of this month. And you know what I mean? Like we all know, because Jahi, you got more skin in the 2 game than us.
Yeah.
And we all know having that second one, it's a little different than the first.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of people may go into it thinking like, nah, I did this before, but you ain't did it before with a toddler and right behind you. You got to continue to raise. So that's what we're gonna get into today, man. Jordan, just for the people that don't know, you know what I mean, if you want to tell like how old your oldest son is, you would already know your youngest son is 4 months. If you want to just, you know what I mean, introduce them, just to give the people a little background before we dive into this.
Yeah, man. My 2 little monsters. You got Price and Cross. Price is 5.
Mm.
And as y'all know, Cross is 4 months. And yeah, it was a big gap. Like, I feel like I had to learn everything all over again because how big of a gap was. You feel me? So
yeah.
Those my 2 little dudes, man. You feel me?
Yeah. Did you for the second one? I can't remember because I was at the gender reveal. But did you want a girl?
I did.
You did. Yeah, me too.
We did because I don't think she's going to want to stop until we get it.
Oh, wait, time out. You plan on having another one?
I mean, sometime in the future.
So if you have another one, like you just said, you had to relearn everything. You think you would space them out more, or are you going to like close that space some more?
I think we would close the space for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about too. Like this next one gotta be. We had 7 and Jabri pretty close, but I don't know, bro. I might need a little gap, bro.
So see, I'm on the side to where if I'm not having a third one else. Let me put that out there. I'm not doing this again. But if I was to go back in time and just could talk to myself like, hey, look, you're gonna have 2 kids. It was in your plan, obviously, so you're gonna have them too. I would actually put them close, like kind of like. Well, what's your age difference, Jahi?
15 months,
15
maybe.
months? Okay.
Maybe
So it's
16.
all right. I might not go. I don't know. I might go that close. I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe like 18 a year.
I think
Like
I think it's really good for the kids. Like
Yeah,
yeah.
they
shit,
got a
cause
play buddy.
Price not even a toddler no more. Like, bro,
No,
it's
he
5.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. That's like just got out of that.
That's like adolescence now. Like,
Yeah. He's
But
just a
yeah, he come
kid.
in the
um,
crib and he's still like the single child for real because he can't like
yeah,
really interact with Cross like that. So
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
And
Um,
so yeah, I would probably have him like if I could go back in time, I probably would have put it a little bit closer because like right now with Sincere being 3, he just a teenager and he can be selfish at times and he just wants the attention. He's so used to having it all the time and now he's like really himself versus like when he was what
mhm.
2, 1, like he's still like figuring things out. Like he still listen more at that point. Like right now the boy don't listen and he feel like he gotta rationalize everything. If I tell you stop doing this, he gonna tell you why he's doing that and why he don't think he should stop. You
Right.
gotta stop because I
yeah,
told you to, and
yeah.
you inconvenient or getting in the
Mhm.
way of something. Like chill out. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would do it a little bit closer, man.
You know what? It's better to do it closer because, like Jordan said, like starting over.
Yeah,
That I can
Yeah,
only imagine that shit is be trash. Like you got a
yeah.
5-year-old and turn around and do this shit again. Like how was starting over for y'all?
It was kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. Cause Price he wasn't a breastfed baby,
mm,
so
Mm,
now we're on a breastfed baby, and he started off like I want to say his first whole month he was really gassy, like
mm,
so he was going through it, and it was like I didn't really deal with this before, so I didn't
right.
understand the pain he was
mhm.
going through. You feel me? So sometimes me and the wife would clash over it, but we got back to it at the end of the day, so that's all that matter.
That's a fact. That's a
Mm.
fact. And that gas really be whooping these kids'
Yeah,
ass, bro. Like
yeah.
and like you say, you can't really feel the pain that they feeling, and sometimes we don't even know that that's what the problem is
Yeah,
because babies cry. So
Yeah,
it's
that's a
kind of
fact.
hard to even pinpoint like that's what it got to be. Because shoot, you may try to give them a bottle at first, not even knowing that that's gonna make the gas a little
yeah,
worse, and you might think
sure.
that they got poop. Like it's hard, bro. Like and they tell I've seen videos and stuff where like, oh, you can tell by what cry is what, but man, all babies is different, bro.
Yeah, I
It
seen
take
the same
No, that's a
yeah,
joke.
fact.
like it
That's a
take you a
fact.
minute to really learn what your baby need. Like we just started figuring out, like, all right, when Saint do this, like he need this. Like it take a little minute to learn that person because it's a new person, man. Like so,
Hmm.
I feel that, bro. I feel
And
that.
that's what stage we're at now. We kind of know his tendencies and
Mm-hmm.
what he needs now, so everything is running a lot smoother now than what it was. Yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
And before just running away from this, y'all got a 4-month-old baby, bro. Are y'all getting sleep yet?
Yeah,
That's what's
yeah. For
up.
the most part, I get some sleep
He
because
said,
he
"I get
just.
some sleep."
I ain't gonna.
I
I'm
mean,
trying to say, bro. Shout out to our partners, our wives.
yeah, they
Absolutely,
hold
man.
it down. They
Facts.
hold
That's a
it
fact.
down.
Can't let that
I
go
don't know how they do
unsaid.
that shit. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know
gonna
how they
say
do
for
that shit, bro.
Cross, he just wakes up. He eat in the middle of the night, probably like twice, and he go right back to sleep. So
That's what's up.
Mm,
That's what's up.
yeah,
Shout out to
that's
God for
good
putting some good women in our lives,
for
letting us get
absolutely,
some
sure.
sleep.
absolutely.
Is Cross a Leo?
No, he's a
Cancer.
damn,
What
Gemini,
month?
I think.
Well,
Yeah,
in May. He was born in May.
No, June.
yeah,
Oh,
because
so he's a
Gemini is
June
like the end of
Gemini.
May into
June
June.
5th.
Yeah, it's into June. Okay.
Boy, I got two
Just to
Tauruses
ask.
in my crib.
Woo!
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Shout
Sincere
out to
already
you.
stubborn as hell.
You got Taurus boys too. Taurus
Two
boys.
Taurus
Like
boys.
my wife's a Taurus, so
Mm.
I get it. I get
I,
it.
I know it's about to be hell for me later.
Y'all
Motherfuckers be-
believe in astrology like that?
I think it holds some truth.
Some characteristics be coming into light
Yeah,
when it
That
come
should
with
be
the
kind of
whole.
crazy.
Yeah,
like
That should be crazy. Like it hit almost every time.
Yeah.
I definitely
Damn.
noticed some characteristics about myself that other Virgos got. So yeah, for the most part, I think it's true.
What are characteristics of a Virgo? We're off topic, but we just
Um, Overthinker, um, perfectionist,
mm,
um, confident,
mm.
shy until you get to
Confident and
know the
shy is
person.
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's just a few.
Uh, all right. Well, that was just you know astrology lesson from Fatherhood Forward. Y'all got y'all got to pay us for the next one. All right. All right. So where we going with this? Multiple kids. We all got multiple kids. What's the balance? How has the balance been with y'all having multiple kids? Especially like I'm interested to know for both of y'all because we all like Jordan's gap is very large. Corey, your gap is like in between the gap that me and Jordan have. Like you got like what is it? A year and a half maybe?
And that's like, so it's almost 3 years because it's like,
Oh shit.
yeah. If it was like 2 weeks closer, it would have been 3 years, right on the money. But
God.
yeah, so I think
That's a nice
same
little
birthday.
gap too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't.
it is, but boy, it's hard. It's hard. Just because, like I said, Sincere just so adamant on being sincere and stealing the show because he could do that now at 3.
Mm,
Like, but but yeah, it's definitely been different. I want to hear like you said, like you know, what I mean, the difference for y'all. I know for me, it's been. I feel like my focus got to be on Sincere a lot because he needs that right now. And Saint really don't know. So I was blessed with Saint is like a very very happy baby. He don't care as long as you like talking to him, looking at him. He take any sort
Mm-hmm.
of acknowledgement. Whereas Sincere, he
Mm-hmm.
was very picky about who he wanted, and I
mm-hmm.
feel like God really blessed me and put me in that situation where like, all right, I know you had a hard run in with the first one. Let me give you this this easygoing job, you know what I mean, to get y'all
Right.
through this time.
Yeah.
Um, because if it was the other way around, boy, I probably would be in for it. Saint is very easygoing. I'm definitely thankful for that, man. And um, it just been a challenge with Sincere, just kind of learning like how to not be able to give him everything he needs on time, because I
Mm-hmm.
can't no more because now I got to tend to two, but we all working through it together though.
Mm. Oh boy. For two for me is well, with mine's being so close. I think me and Brianni we have a better shot at like spending adequate time with both in the
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
same kind of setting. So it's like if you got like say y'all have an older child and a baby, it ain't really easy for them to be into the same activities. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's easy for me to take if I want to take Seven somewhere and Brianni take Jabri somewhere else, or we can do it like they can like they're growing together. It makes it just easier in that
Right.
manner. But the dynamic that gets challenging at times because the each kid might want our attention at the same time
Yeah.
adequately. I had Seven and Jabri all well Seven was off of daycare all week last week. So I had her and Jabri until it was time for me to go to work, and my sister-in-law Kiara could pick up her shift. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But we going on a walk. I normally would pick up Jabri, put him on my shoulders halfway through the walk because his legs is done. He's
Right.
done
Yeah.
halfway through our walk. But it got to a point where Seven was like, "Daddy, I want to get up." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, I can't put. I only
Yeah.
got one set of shoulders. I can't put two on my shoulders." So what I did was I had Jabri on my shoulders for half the walk, Seven on my shoulders for the other half. So just as an example, like they're gonna want your time at the same time. Luckily,
Mm-hmm.
it's two of us and stuff like that. But I feel like it's small, like it's manageable because at the end of the day, they still like I can put them in their room and they gonna play with each other.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I'm looking forward to. Like I'm trying to get
Yeah,
there. Right.
it'll
Yeah.
come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll come.
For me, it's just Price do his own thing now. Like
Yeah.
if I'm in here, he said, "Daddy, I want to play the game." I turn on. We might play a fighting game or something. a little 30 minutes to an hour. Give him his time. He gonna go to the park. I give him that. You feel me? Go shoot the basketball, throw the football. And right now he told me that he wants to play football. So I'm
That's
looking
what's
into
up.
that. Yeah, I'm
Nice.
looking into that.
Nice.
Um, yeah, man, it's just like they can't really play with each other yet. So,
Right.
and it's going to be a while before they get to actually do that. Like,
Yeah.
Bryce will probably be like 9, 10 years old before they actually get to do an activity like play basketball, play football with each other. Like
I mean, with the age difference, what 4,
five,
5 years?
definitely 5 years. Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be a little. I mean, maybe even when Price is
Like
like
two,
8.
2 and 7, 8.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say like
yeah,
8 and 3, because like a 3-year-old is really like
yeah,
shaking and baking. Like so,
for
I
sure,
think
okay,
yeah,
for
I
yeah,
think I
sure.
think 8 and 3 might be like your
That'd
golden
be cool.
time right there. Like
Mm-hmm.
especially like Price gonna be way more cognizant of like, okay, this is my baby brother. Like I know how I gotta play with him versus like how I play with my
yeah,
8-year-old friends. Like
Yeah,
I think that he
absolutely.
could really split the difference at 8 years old. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be the, if I had to put my money on, if I was a betting man, I put my money there, man.
yeah. But the baby, he's a good baby, man. I got blessed to have two great babies. You know, that first month was rocky, but now he laugh at everybody. He's a
That's what's
jokester.
up.
So
Mm-hmm.
That's
it
what's
don't
up,
take
man.
much to get his gum showing. So I'm very blessed for that. You feel me?
Facts.
Yo,
But
y'all, boy gang. How does it feel, man? Y'all got 2 boys. How does it feel for both of y'all?
The lady's in trouble.
yeah.
Telling you, hide your
Yes,
daughters, man.
yo.
Man, I mean, for me, it's just like a lot of people be wanting boys, and I was blessed to have 2 of them.
Yeah,
When my kids see this older, don't take this the wrong way, but I wish I did get one girl, because I know
Mm-hmm.
girls love their dads, man. And as I mean,
yeah,
not, I got a great relationship with Sincere already. Like he tell me all the time I'm his best friend, but it's gonna come a time where you know what I mean, it's gonna get different because I got to be harder on you, in a lot of
Mm-hmm.
different ways. Like you know what I mean, becoming a man, and I got to get harder on you, and like playing sports. And that's why I said that's what's up that your son came to you and said he want to play football, because since they're not in the sports yet, and I'm trying to take my time on that. But I know once he do get into it and we get serious, I know how serious of a person I am, and oh yeah, we
yeah,
gonna go through some things. But
yeah.
that's what build character. But I'm prepared for all that. I think having 2 sons is like almost what I needed to really fulfill, like what I needed to complete to be a man, because it got me looking at myself a little different. So yeah,
So you
man.
said you done, right?
Oh, I'm done. Like,
What what makes you say that though?
bro, I mean, even after having one, I wanted to be done. Keeping it all the way at
Mm,
being like it was very challenging, like going through all of this. Like I said, Sincere wasn't the easiest baby. I love him to death, but he just wasn't the easiest baby, to
I
where
feel that.
I just was like, man, I can't do this again. And I'm doing it because like all babies is different, and I was not telling myself that, like, but I couldn't first of all, I can't chance having 3 boys. Like, nah, that's
And that's my thing, bro.
yeah,
I'm
like
like, we do this again, fuck around, might have another boy. Then
yeah,
I'm like, then what?
these niggas gonna jump me. Like,
Yeah.
nah, I can't go out like that. Nah, 3 boys is
Oh man.
crazy. But if I could guarantee that I have a girl and I had like maybe a bigger village too, um, I would, I maybe would do it for my girl. It wouldn't be for me. And when I say my girl, I mean Stephanie. But we would both want a girl. She still wants a girl. Um, but yeah, I can't chance having 3 boys. And her parents had 3 boys before they had her.
Ooh.
So
Ah.
Mm.
mm,
This,
yeah, my
ah,
dad
Jazz,
had three
Jazz
boys.
keep my fault to cut
Now
you
you
off.
good. Go ahead, bro.
Jazz keep mentioning to me about some gender selection thing.
Oh yeah, that's it's out
yeah.
there. It's
Yeah,
out
it's
She
there.
out there.
said
It
she said it
costs. It
costs
definitely
around like
costs.
2 bands,
Oh,
somewhere
that ain't
around
bad.
there.
From what I
Yeah,
heard, it's way more though.
I thought it was about like 25
Yeah,
grand.
20 sound about right. Yeah,
and she
Yeah.
might be wrong.
yeah. Because I think you're just kind of going through like IVF. Like
that's what I thought. See, that's what I might be thinking about. I know I think about IVF. I know IVF is definitely 25 bands for sure.
Yeah, and it's I mean, but you can pick though. You can pick what you're gonna have if you drop that extra bread. But
and you get 3 chances too. So like IVF is originally for like women who it's like their egg doesn't some shit like that. Just shit don't work like that.
Don't get me lying.
So they got kind of like forced to. They gotta like no. I know somebody that went through it, so I was paying attention, but it's like it's intricate. So it's just like they place they take the egg out of the lady, put the sperm in the egg, and then put it inside of her. And then you get like 3 chances. You get 3 chances to see if it works or not. So it worked out.
What happened if it don't work? You still gotta pay the bread?
Yeah,
you out of your money, nigga. You gotta pay your bread before you get the 3 chances.
Oh my god!
But if it do work, they freezing the egg, so like you don't even have to have the baby. You know what I mean? In that moment.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
like,
that.
You could really plan when you're gonna have a kid. Like, and you could that give you time to get everything set up if you wanted to. Like, you could really play it how you want it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
This some tangents we be talking about, Corey.
It's cool though. That's some good information. Like
that's crazy.
That's a fact.
Because it is people out there that can't, you know what I mean, naturally have a baby, and that's a
if
process.
they don't know about this might be something,
Facts.
This might be a resource for them. So look at Jordan on here, man. You think he a natural or something, man? Oh no, he is. I'm sorry, he is. My fault. He do this.
Not my first time in front of the camera, man.
Yeah,
that's a fact. Sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect you, brother. All right,
all right. Wait. We know y'all enjoying the episode, but we need y'all, man.
Yes, we need y'all to hit the button, like, follow, subscribe, share, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts. Hit the button, please.
Just please, man. Help us grow this show as much as we want to, man. Helps us get to a new audience, grow that podcast, and we appreciate all the support this far, man.
Yup. Back to the show. We're fathers, right? You know what the hardest thing for me is along this journey of fatherhood, especially in my career, like what I do for a living, is fucking time. If I had like 27 hours a day, I would be doing a lot better.
Facts. And then, shoot, not even 20. I might need a little bit more because, boy.
I need
30 ball.
30.
Yeah, my hands, bro.
30 piece.
Facts. It's just not enough time. But I know for me, like something that like I said, I've been practicing on dividing my time up in a good way. Like I really appreciate when Sabri came on here and he mentioned like how he using Google Calendar. Started doing that, and I even color coded to where like, all right, I got the kids and family stuff in this one color. I got things that I need to do around the crib in this other color, and I got personal side missions that I'm doing in another color. So at the end of me scheduling everything out, I can then quickly see like where my time is going and how it's getting divided, and I make sure that I got enough time. I got to see enough green on there because that's my kids' color, and then I need to make sure that I'm not outweighing that with like my purple, which is like my side missions, because the kids need my time. I know I do too, but that's not as important. I'll get to my stuff when I get to it, even if it's on a late night. So like I think maybe we could all try that. If you feel like you're struggling with time, it's just making sure you know what right.
You know what we could do? Sorry to cut your wisdom.
No, you good.
I think it would be perfect because fathers seem to be struggling with managing time. If we could do like some kind of episode where we dedicate like showing people what that looks like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That would be perfect. So thank you. I mean, I need to get better at that. Like
absolutely.
I guess
it's better at that. And I tell Corey this all the time.
Facts.
Oh, man,
it's like an excuse. Bro. It's like an excuse for me because I feel like my wife is a lot more organized, but it doesn't mean that like. So I leave her to do the organization sometimes. But that's like, it's unfair because I still have time and things that I need to get done. We need to get done together. And if my shit is just in my head, my wife don't know what's going on, then we're off balance. Like even me recording today, I told her we was recording. I told her we was recording a couple days ago, but then it's like, oh, The day before, it's like, you didn't tell me that. Of course I did. Why it's not on the calendar? It's never been on the calendar. We've been doing the podcast for almost 8-9 months. But she's not wrong. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
I'll
So,
be
Corey,
the first one.
like,
I'll be the first attendee.
You feel like the Google Calendar is helping you?
Definitely, bro. And it's like I'm trying to implement it within myself first before I then, you know what I mean, introduce it to Stephanie to use it as well, and then we come together and make one. So I feel like it got to start with me really understanding like how it gets set up, how it's gonna go down throughout the day, understanding that I'm gonna miss some things. Like, and that's another thing too that I want to mention. You're gonna miss some things on your calendar because we got kids. We all know it. Like with these kids, anything can change in the day, and you on a detour now. But I got a track, so I can easily get back to like, all right, this time coming up now, let me get back on track and I can do this. And I know where I missed, I can go back and do something. So I think it helps in that aspect, just making sure that I'm getting things done. And I honestly feel better at the end of the day, knowing that I checked off a lot of things that I said I wanted to get done. Like, I think it's a mental thing too that plays a part. But yeah, I think it helps,
Does it
bro.
send an alert to your phone when it's time to do that
Yeah.
certain thing?
So I even got it set up. It sent me an alert and everything, like a notification. But then I also got it like a widget. You know, you can set them widgets up on your home screen and stuff. I got that on my first page. Like as soon as I unlock my phone, I'm seeing my Google Calendar for the day. And it's like on the lock screen widget, like what's coming up next and stuff.
Okay.
But even like I think the importance of it is really real because before we had kids, we can really freestyle life, like freestyle a day to day, and everything it'll be fine. If I don't get to it, I got a lot of time to get to it tomorrow. But that 24 hours really shrink when we have kids and stuff. So I think that's why it's really important that we gotta shift how we living. Because our life just changed when we had kids, so we got to change things.
Absolutely.
At least in the beginning part.
Shift how you living. That's powerful right there. Really you ain't fucking lying, man. But it's so hard.
It is,
bro. I just was having a fucking powwow last night till like 3 a.m. because it's been challenging for me because I feel like I'm in constant change. Like we had 7. That's one change. We get engaged. We get, you know what I mean. We have him. We have Jabri. We get married. I'm in it, but even before all that, I'm in a new career. Like I haven't had a W-2 since 2020, by the grace of God. But it's like constant change and adjusting with the change and having my family adjust with changes is sometimes it's I think just me preparing myself for the change, or I guess preparing the whole family is like something that I really, it's not a fear of mine, but it's like something that like I've never done. Like, you know how we were talking about we've never seen it done before? At what point is that an excuse though? Am I giving myself an excuse? We talk about grace all the time.
I was gonna say grace again though. I feel like you gotta give yourself some. I don't think it's an excuse.
But the other end is I'm not taking the actionable steps.
All right, so at that point you make an excuse why you're not making the steps.
At that point,
you
definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
If you're not taking the steps to do it,
right.
So it's work for me. I don't know if this resonates with anybody else, but like just balancing everything that we have going on, it definitely starts with structure. So we're so grateful for having Sabri on, especially as our first guest, because he set a good foundation for how we should do this at scale. Because if you go look at everything that he's involved in, he does everything at scale, pristinely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm working on it.
But I think that maybe like the way that you just said, like everything was going through changes, that could have all, like looking at the glass half full, that could have all prepared you for this next step in your change journey, which is getting everybody now acclimated to like what's got to be done. that could be like
Yeah.
your focus now, like, you know what I mean? And you went through them changes, now you know like what that entails, so you can then implement the things that you learned along the way into that, you know what I mean, to this next
Yeah.
step.
That's a
I
fact.
don't. So the change, especially like we about to be 30, Corey.
Yeah, man.
We about to be 30 and shit. So that's a whole.
I got a whole nother
we gonna
year.
go
Don't
up.
put me in that boat.
I
Not
got I
yet.
got less than like 60 days.
Yo,
Like you say, you got a couple months, bro.
Facts.
It's a
Facts.
blessing though, for
It
real.
is,
It's a
man.
blessing, but that's what I
Absolutely.
mean about constant change. Like, but I do feel like my 30s, because I hear a lot of men say it, like your life as a man, and if you already on the right path, you just going to be even better at 30. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
Like that's a second chance for us to really organize. Now we done already had the kids. It's all about raising them, being better for our families, doing better. You know what I mean? It's going to get better. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but you have to take the actionable steps.
Facts.
So, yeah.
I mean, even with the like the changes and stuff, like other than like time, is there any other issue though? Like,
Time is a huge issue.
Time
yeah,
is, I feel like it's the main issue. Because
yeah,
if you ain't got enough time, then you're gonna miss some of them steps that you want to do.
right.
Jory, how you balance your time with family, work,
It's
streaming?
it's tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because we get up to go to work. Well, if y'all don't know, me and Jazz work at the same spot. So
Mm,
we get up, we get there around between 7:30, 8 o'clock.
mm.
Sometimes we don't get home till after 6.
It's a long
By
day.
then, damn near the whole day is shot.
Right.
Like, so we get home, we get unwinded from work. Um, she and the babies probably sleep by 8 o'clock.
Mm,
So
Damn.
yeah, she be wore out. So that's the time where I can maybe hop on the stream a little bit, maybe go record a couple verses. You feel me? So most of the time I don't go to sleep till around 12, 1 o'clock.
sound about
Yeah,
right.
that's me. That's me too.
Facts.
I feel
And
like if you a man working on some shit, dog, those is the out, like you. That's the pain you got to put in, bro.
especially,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
especially as a father, because you doing it right, like putting yourself. I hate to say last, but I mean you putting yourself last, and
Yeah.
because we know that we gotta tend to our responsibilities. Because you could have mapped out that whole day totally different. Like you could have been like, man, I go to work, I get home, I'm right to what I need to do for myself. Like, because it's
Yeah.
probably some people out there that's doing it, but you're doing it the right way, man. I know it's challenging, but man, you're doing it the right way.
we breeze past this. That man said he go to work with his wife. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
So if we with each other all day,
Hey man, the relationship gotta be good though, cause y'all
all
married.
day,
Shit
yeah,
got
that's
to
my
be
best friend, man.
wonderful.
That's
That's my
love.
best friend.
That's what it's
That's what's up,
supposed to
bro.
be, man. That's what it's supposed
That's
to
what's
be.
up. I love my wife, but hey, listen, man.
I mean, I
Right.
met my girl at my job a couple years ago.
Okay.
So
Oh really?
yeah, I mean
Where
we
at?
worked at
That's
Best
Best
Buy.
Buy, right?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
worked at Best
I
Buy
remember you
okay.
together.
telling me that.
Oh, yo, you know my man John, my client John. John.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know John.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He
he
be
worked at Best
supporting the
Buy with
pod.
us.
Yeah, man. Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay. That makes sense. Shout out to my boy Els, man. That's his nickname.
Yeah.
Pastor John. That's my
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my brother. Okay. All right, so yeah, time is the biggest conqueror, huh?
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
You know
But
what else is a killer?
what?
You want to say something, Corey?
Nah, what you gonna say?
Postpartum.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. That kind of leading to what I was about to say though. I was gonna say because like time is hard, and then y'all working together too. So like,
Mm. Mm. Mm.
do y'all you feel like y'all get enough time like just for yourselves? Like no kids, no work. Like
Nah, I feel like we don't, because with the whole postpartum thing, she's breastfeeding, so
mm,
sometimes her milk supply don't be that high.
Mm.
So we don't really get a break from the baby like that.
right.
Price is cool. He get done school for the week. He's usually not here. Like he's not here right now. But as far as the baby goes, he's like always here. So we never like really get a break.
Yeah. Especially like because he's being breastfed, like he need mommy.
Yeah,
So it's just so
yeah.
she putting him right on, and she not giving it to him like pumping it out and giving it to him in a bottle.
She pumps as well. It's just
Okay,
like it depends on, I guess, what she eats throughout the day.
okay,
So she get good meals, she get good pumps. But
right,
she don't get good meals, the milk supply be low.
yeah.
So it just all
Tell the people
depends.
what's a good meal, because I feel like that might be even across the board as far as like how
Starting off
like
as
milk
breakfast, I
production.
know oats.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
Mm,
stuff like oatmeal is a good one. They
Mm-hmm.
have like
mm.
specific teas to produce milk that
Facts.
she drinks
Okay.
throughout the day. Body armor, coconut water.
Yo, it's so crazy
Mm.
that you naming all this stuff because I'm literally just going through all this shit, bro. Like,
Yeah,
shout out to us for actually knowing this shit. Go ahead, bro.
yeah,
Keep going, man.
yeah,
Keep
yeah.
Yeah,
going.
that's what's
Liquid
up.
IV, just like, and then
Mm.
like real hearty meals, like a
Mm-hmm.
filler, like something with, I would say, like mashed potatoes, a protein, and a vegetable that
Mm-hmm.
produce a lot. You feel me? So just real hearty meals. And yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
And
good.
Something
Yeah,
like
we
that.
definitely gonna have to clip that one.
the meals definitely go into it. But then it's a lot of other factors that go into like breastfeeding because like I said, I was just going through the same thing. Like your emotions go into it too, and it's like you're dealing with
Oh
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely.
postpartum. You're dealing with you seeing the milk supply drop. That can play a part too. Like it's definitely a challenge. Shout out to Stephanie and Jazz for going through
Hmm.
that and heading
Yep.
that for sure. And all the other women out there, if you're watching this, if you've been through it, shout out to you because that's nothing that we
Tough
could ever
job.
do. Like
Tough
so,
Mm-hmm.
job.
I got a lot of respect and admiration for that. But I know me, I it's very time consuming. Um, on everybody because it's like whenever the baby is hungry, they got to get on that. And I
Hmm.
seen how it was stressing my girl out, and I know how much she wanted to do it, but I made the recommendation that maybe if it's something that's causing you stress and you could save that time and put that time into something else. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
let's consider like let's just go to formula. Like Sincere was on formula, he
Hmm.
turned out fine. Like you made it through
Hmm.
all these months doing it. Let's maybe take a step back and put some more time into you. And she took my advice and took some steps back. She still does it every now and then for him, but um it also like I seen the difference that it made for her, like emotionally. Like she was able to put that time into other things, get like put more time into playing with Sincere, which she loves doing. She started a class on the weekend, like an exercise class on the weekend, and she's enjoying that, and I love seeing that, seeing her happy, get back to being herself, her new self, because inevitably she changed because she's a mom, but
Yeah,
that's just another adjustment that she's made, and I'm very proud of her. And if for anybody out there, if breastfeeding is stressing you out, maybe take a step back.
Yo,
that's
just
great
hit
advice.
me like, yeah, that's awesome advice for
That's
sure.
great advice.
This, yo, so postpartum is inevitable, right? It's gonna happen regardless
I,
for both sides, men and women.
I would say it can happen regardless. I don't think it's like
I think
guaranteed to
it's
happen.
different levels to
Yeah.
postpartum.
I really think you know what? I think it's 100%. You want to know why? Because it's a bodily change for the woman.
Well, let's
So
be
say,
more descriptive. Postpartum depression is
okay,
that's what we talking
postpartum
about because
depression.
postpartum is
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
yeah, I'm sorry.
after the baby, but
Post baby. Yeah, 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 right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm thinking it's inevitable because she carries this baby for 10 months.
Hmm.
And then eventually the baby's just outside in the world. So naturally she's used to being a bearer of some kind of something in her body. Now it's outwardly and it's like a void in some sort. So women naturally feel like my weight ain't up. Like I know my wife she lost some of the baby weight that she would like to
Yeah,
keep, and that did she wasn't comfortable in that manner. And I was just asking, like, do y'all think that like breastfeeding is like is that good for the postpartum depression? Because I think like my wife tells me, like when she was breastfeeding, she felt the milk coming down from here. And after she gave after she breastfed, she was like tired, she was exhausted.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
how does that play into the relationship? I mean, the baby, it's the best for the baby. So I'm just for sake of conversation, like um
It plays a huge role, bro. Because I was telling you yesterday, or when I got my haircut, I think it was Friday.
mhm.
Um, Jazz breastfeeds. She said it feels like her whole body is now drained.
Mm-hmm.
So she don't really want to do like too much after that. So I think it plays a huge role. Especially if you notice that you're breastfeeding and you're not producing a lot.
Yeah.
That
Oh
could weigh
yeah,
that
yeah.
could weigh a lot on your mental. So
Mhm.
kudos to Corey for giving that advice to Stephanie. I know that Jazz had mentioned it a few times that she might want to switch to formula, and Price was on formula and he's cool. So,
Right.
I might pitch her the same advice so she can get that mental release because I know she's still like in her head about it. Like this week was kind of a tough week for her. She didn't really produce a lot of milk, so I know she'd be in her head about it. So
Mm-hmm.
I might have that same talk with her. So just so she can find her happy place again.
Mhm.
And
Right.
yeah,
Cause it's nothing like seeing your woman happy, man. Like this is
absolutely, yeah,
like ever since like I mean I love seeing my girl like in a better mood because like you said like in the weeks where the milk supply gonna drop you could feel the
mhm,
shift in their energy and
yeah,
like we said it on here before our energy travels through the house the kids like
Mhm.
let's
Yep.
really just I mean try to keep our spirits up in any way that we can if it's another way that the kids can be fed let's explore that so
Mm.
yeah, man. I mean, if anybody out there, if you want to try that, just take a little step back, man.
and shit. I didn't really understand it. Like I didn't understand the whole breastfeeding thing. I didn't understand what it was doing to her body.
And I don't think we
Mhm.
ever like truly will. We can only try to like empathize with it because
Yeah,
we not women, and that's something that I had a battle with as far like the first and the second time. The second time around, I was trying to be more supportive. I don't think I
mhm,
was as supportive. I know I wasn't as supportive the first time as the second time. And I mean, I'm still sorry, Stephanie. I wasn't, I mean, fully supporting you like you needed to. But um, with
I was the
with
other way around.
you was being too supportive.
Mm-mm. I was supportive the first time. Second time, I'm like,
Uh,
oh, she got it.
yeah, and that can play a part into it too. Like, and because they do
We
need
did this
somebody.
already.
Yeah, they do need somebody to what I mean push them through because that's a challenge, man. Like I said, none of us. I know even if I was the woman, I probably would have been gave up knowing myself and how I would get like this shit ain't working now. I'm on to something else. Like, but it's something that they want to do because from my understanding, it's like you see other women do it, you want to like, man, I want to give that to my child. Like I know it's good for them, and
yeah,
it can be heartbreaking. I don't even want to say demoralizing, but it could be like demoralizing to where it mentally, I can't do this. Like you could feel like you failed or something, but that's not the case. So like you
Mm-hmm.
still a great mom outside of that. You can't tie being a great mom to just the one aspect, man. I don't even know how we got into talking about moms. Well, yeah, I do, but yeah, I'm sorry. I just got on a little tangent and shit.
Well, we were talking. It started with the postpartum depression,
Yeah.
and we were supposed to go somewhere else. But we can still double back because Jordan he actually had a question about it. We just was dancing around it a little bit. So the question Jordan had asked is: have you ever struggled to understand your partner slash spouse during pregnancy slash postpartum? Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like I'm
I
still
struggle. I struggle to understand. Not struggle. Sometimes it's a regardless, pregnant or not. but, but pertaining to the question, absolutely.
like what does support look like? Like let me ask y'all that. Like just off of like postpartum. Like what do y'all think support look like?
I could tell you in the early stages when he was first born. Um, did Stephanie ever get mad at you because she got up and breastfed in the middle of the night and you didn't get up?
Oh, like it was your fault. Like you were supposed to be up with her.
Yeah,
Oh
like
God, that
that's
happened.
ever happened to you?
That
Okay.
like
Because that
like
was one of
wifey,
the
like
things I
maybe
didn't understand. Like,
if I'm up, we up type shit. Like
yeah, I'm like,
what I'm gonna do?
Like I can't. I won't say she got mad at me for that, but it's definitely gonna get brung up like later in the day when she say I'm tired and I try to say I'm tired. Oh yeah, that's a bad thing to say back. Like
yeah,
Like
cause
you better
yeah,
not
yeah,
never say you
cause I
tired.
seen you sleeping, nigga. Like
Yo, dog.
you know what I'm saying?
Multiple times.
I
facts.
got 2 weeks off for work. That was it.
Same.
So you feel me? I'm supposed to get up in the middle of the night and just watch you breastfeed them.
Yeah, I feel like it's a challenge, man, because it is tiring on their part. Um,
I know, and that's what I didn't understand. So I was
right.
like, well, I gotta switch some things around. Feel me?
Yeah. So did you start getting
Ugh.
up with her?
Yeah, I did
That's what's
actually.
up.
Anything she needed, I would go downstairs and get it for her.
Hmm.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Lately, that's what I've been trying to be on too. Like, I'm trying to, excuse me, in the middle of the night, like when if I hear Saint crying, I wake up like, yo, you want me to go get a bottle? Like, cause you've been doing this for a
Yep.
while. Like, let me go get it. But
Uh,
Saint asleep like. Well, Saint sleep in his crib, but then like at a certain point in the night, she'll just put him in the bed with her to get a little bit more sleep next to her.
right.
So he sleeps next to her, so she'll be the one to just pop his bottle in his mouth, let him go to sleep and shit. So
Mhm.
like you do that, all right. The least I can do is go ahead and get this bottle, so you don't gotta get up. Let me go ahead and do that. And I'm
Yeah.
just trying, man, just trying. And I think even with just trying, once they see the effort, it changes something, man. It just
Yeah.
even if it ain't right, you know what I mean. If we don't do it right,
And that's support. That's actually the support that they need. They really not asking for a lot. It's just
mm-hmm.
we value our sleep a lot, but
Yeah.
we value them more. You know what I'm saying? In
Right.
grand scheme of things, it's I'm a sleeper, bro. So it's like, and if I'm up late, like if I'm up till 1, especially when the baby was little, like if I'm up till 1, the baby wake up every 3 hours. I'm literally tired as shit, and she's probably equally as tired.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but that's the physical support they need. Emotionally, how did y'all connect with y'all woman like when she was pregnant versus after?
I know for me, just spending time. Like I like to, like she's definitely like going on walks. So that wasn't for me. I would go on the walks for her, just to spend some time with
Mm,
her. We could talk. I keep you company on your walk. And I'm also just putting myself in what you like to do. So yeah, I would say for me, just getting the time in, spending some walk, like getting some walks in, um, giving my time.
yeah. And it's basically the same for me. Jazz was an eater during
Mm,
this pregnancy, so
Mm,
you know, any type of food she liked, I would go out and get it. Just the little things.
right. Respect. What
I
about
don't.
you,
It was
Jay?
different levels. It's different levels, I guess. So, you know, she be complaining now because like, nigga, you ain't rub my feet in them. Wow, I gotta be pregnant for you to rub my feet. Like shit like that is what I would try to do. But my wife loves to eat too. So
Yeah,
that's like that's our thing. But emotionally, it be it be a little challenging because we're both like we're not always what's that word? Regardless, we're not always on the same page when it comes to like speaking on verbalizing where we're at emotionally.
Mhm.
So
yeah,
sometimes we're left to speculate. So the only way to really do that is communicate.
yeah.
Mhm.
But I've never communicated my emotions to a woman this much. So it's a level of vulnerability that you have to have with your partner, your wife. It's levels, you know what I
That's what I was about
mean?
to say
Mhm.
Like
to you though, bro. Because
it's
Absolutely.
levels.
nigga, you say you never communicated your emotions this much to a woman. Nigga, you in a whole different kind of relationship now, so you got to do different things. You you ain't never been married before,
Nah,
so
it's a fact.
if you in a
Sometimes do you still struggle with getting
Yeah.
your emotions out
Hmm.
clearly? You still struggle with
Yeah,
that?
absolutely. It happened like last week. Yeah,
Mm.
because I don't know. It's not like I'm doing it to like push her away, but sometimes like we be in ruts, right? But unfortunately, my aura is felt if it's not right as soon as I touch the door. Before I walk in that motherfucker, we be on FaceTime for 10 minutes, my vibe off, come in the crib. If I'm sitting on the couch for longer than she would like for me to sit on the couch, then it's an issue. But it's always it's about communication. So it could be this simple. Yo, I just want to sit downstairs and watch football for an hour and let me figure it out. And then as I'm figuring it out, even if I'm not thinking about what's more imperative, like what's really bothering me, I just don't even do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's something
Sometimes
I'm aware
I'll be
of.
the same way. If I'm
Like,
feeling this type of way, I pick my battles. Yeah, I pick my battles for sure.
Facts. You got to though, especially if you know like how it could end. Yeah,
you have to. But at the same time, is it doing yourself a disservice by holding it in? Because now you fucking with yourself mentally.
I think it depends on how you're feeling though. Like if it's something that needs to come out, then yeah. Because I definitely think there's a difference. Like sometimes like in a situation, you know, like I don't gotta say this. Like it's not gonna hurt me not to say this. I can move past this. Whereas for me, that's how I feel. Like
unless it bleeds through your aura. Unless if, like for me, I'm a person that wears that shit on my sleeve. Like y'all know me.
Yeah.
From shit bothering me, bro. It's killing everybody, and my wife knows me even more. So it's like, nigga. And then say I'm downstairs for that hour. I don't tell her what's going on. I don't do none of, you know what I mean? I'm just downstairs. Then I come upstairs to get to try and rub on her. And she said this to me the other day. She was like, this was a real situation. Like my vibe was a little off, and I feel like I gave myself the time I needed to like be refreshed. But her thing is, she says she doesn't bounce back as fast as I do. So it's almost like, not like I'm bipolar, but I try to get over shit a lot faster. So I'm in a moment where like I'm sitting downstairs. I just need a moment to collect myself. To her, it's like, what the hell's wrong with him? I come upstairs, try and get some. Why would I try to give you some? And your energy ain't right. And you know, it's sex is nothing but an exchange of energy. Yeah. So if my energy ain't right, I put it in her. She wakes up in the morning. Her whole day is through. Opposed to if I communicate, wife, I really don't know what I'm dealing with. I'm just really uneasy. And most of the time, we know the root of where our the uneasiness comes from. It's just getting to that level of communicating so our partner understands. And I think it's vice versa too. Women are a lot better at concealing how they actually feel though.
I think a lot of it plays into like just understanding your partner and your partner understanding you too. Cause I battle with the same shit that you're saying too, bro. But I'm like the opposite. I'm more of the I'm not gonna say nothing. And Stephanie is more of the I'm gonna say something. And I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna pull things out of you, and that's something that I'm trying to work on. That's what she want me to work on. Cause if there's a problem, or even if like she'll start asking me questions, then I'll have the answer. She was like, "Well, why did it take me asking you for you to say that? Why didn't you just say that? I could see you thinking. You're not thinking of something like."
I think for us, we just don't want to say the wrong thing.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's really my point. Is just I'm thinking 10 steps ahead, and I'm not thinking in the moment. And maybe it's like a trauma thing. I don't want to lose or like hurt anything. So I'm going to just not say nothing and just hope we get past it. But that's not always the best option.
I was going to say that hurts us. That hurts us in turn though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it does nothing for us because sometimes we just putting shit on the back burner until the motherfucking back burner get full.
Right.
Then there's no more space to put anything, and then you're overwhelmed, and then you're depressed.
Yeah, and then you think having kids like adds to this?
Yeah, nigga,
Yeah,
what?
hundred percent,
It's a whole lot of
hundred percent, 200%.
responsibility, bro, for
Right.
sure.
And it's
I
like I
mean,
don't
it's
even.
not an issue, but that's where a lot of this stems from because we're on a journey that it's just new.
Right.
Having one is different than having two. Having
That's a
a
fact.
woman that lives in your house is a whole nother situation. Like y'all
Mhm.
live together, y'all building something together. Like this is the first time. It's not like we've been married before. We had a partner, we had a spouse, we did this before. We have an understanding or an angle to, you know what I mean, to go at. Like, no, nigga, this shit is brand new. And
Facts.
like, and talking to my wife about it, it's like I guess it's an excuse for her at some points, especially when it comes to communicating, because we did all the marriage counseling, all that other shit, but it's easier said than done when it comes down to it.
Everything
Like
is, yeah.
realistically, it's like because I don't want to seem unstable in all my ways, but she's not looking at me to be a perfectionist anyway. Maybe it's
Yeah,
in my head, bro. It's in my head. I just have to get out of my head, and that's where, like, I'm not Pastor Jahi and shit, but then that's when all that other shit coming in play. Like, how serious is God in your relationship? Because a lot of this shit boil down to faith. Do do you got even faith in your situation and what you have going on, like in your like? Because I wouldn't be in my head as much. Like I'm not even taking my relationship with God good enough because I know I wouldn't be in no situation that I can't handle. I've never been in a situation that I couldn't handle in my life.
I think
that's a
it's
good
also.
point, bro.
I think it's
Great point.
also like it's always easier said than done. Like, cause yeah, you have faith, but you're gonna get in your head sometimes, even though you have faith. Like, I think it's just inevitable because that's just your thoughts. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you then gotta like learn how to talk yourself down. Maybe I would
Mhm.
say like, I think that's very important when you get to overthinking, or you get to thinking too much. Just like finding a way to talk yourself down and then speak out loud on it too with your partner, with your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think that may help. Like if we were to
Do
try that.
do you have an outlet for yourself when you get to overthinking to help like take your mind off of certain things?
Yeah, I do. I need to go either play the game,
Mm,
learn something new.
mm,
Like my last option is I start cleaning up to distract myself. So they all like mini distractions,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I just need to step away and like reset. That's what I call
yeah.
it. Like let me just reset and I'll get over how I'm feeling, and at that point I feel more comfortable to talk to. Cause then like we
I think
said,
I
like
need other means. Go ahead, Corey.
Mm.
I was just gonna say like having kids, it just also adds to the overwhelmingness because the kids don't stop. But like what means do you have already?
I don't know. I don't do a lot of what I used to do. Like because I'm big on time. Like me personally, I don't stream. I'm not making money from playing the game, so I'm not playing a game. Not saying it's nothing wrong with it, but for me, I got to dedicate my time to so much other shit that shit not conducive. Anyway, I don't, bro. Besides, like I read, I could probably do that more. But bro, when I'm in my thoughts, I'm stuck.
But that could also
And
be
then
adding
that's how I get
to.
stuck, like scrolling and all
Yeah,
that kind of shit. Like,
you gotta find a hobby,
You
bro.
got to, yeah, because that could be adding to it. Because if you getting
That's
overwhelmed
definitely
and
fuel.
flustered, right? Like if you getting overwhelmed and flustered, and then like I use reading for example. Like what you reading? Because I know you not Gary read. Like you're not reading a story. You reading some shit to
no.
like help
Well,
you.
it depends. It depends. It depends. Cause I was just actually reading what the fuck was that? Soul on Ice. But no, I'm definitely thinking I'm definitely reading like more self help, just
You,
getting your mind right type shit.
you need something that's
I'm
gonna
with
like dislocate you from like Jahi, like just to really like
Mhm.
let go. You know what I mean? Because if you just constantly working, you're gonna burn yourself out, bro.
yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe I need some I don't know. And I think that's where like I feel like I used to be a lot more creative. Well, back when we was in middle school, I used to write poems and shit. My girls in
an
middle school used
outlet.
to love me, but I don't know. Like I don't even know, bro. Like y'all got me thinking. Like, damn, I don't got no hobbies no more. Like, what do I do?
It's terrible to sit there and just drown in your own
Facts.
overthinking.
Facts.
Terrible, bro.
Damn.
You gotta just find
I
something.
mean, hopefully I can get back to the gym, but that's not even a hobby. Like, you know what? I'm about to start bowling.
Okay.
That is what I'm about to start doing. Like, I'm terrible, but I like bowling, dog.
Bowling is cool, but I want you to find something that you could do in the crib too, because like we said, time is already hard. Like if you gotta like start bowling, that's taking away time. You know what I mean, from the family and from you in the crib.
What the hell am I gonna do at the crib?
You gotta find something, bro.
I'm gonna just play the fucking game. I'm
playing the game is cool. Playing the game is cool. That's my stress relief.
Definitely cool.
Word. It'll be whatever game. Like shit. I have fun playing fucking Spider-Man. Like sincere, like watching me play that shit.
That
like,
new Spider-Man fire her.
Yeah, like just it don't gotta be like. I mean, I haven't played 2K in a minute. I play college football now. That's like really like the only game I play because I'm trying to win a chip. But yeah, like I
bought my PS5 just to play 2K.
Played it,
and
bro.
I ain't even buy the new one.
You got
the one last year really disappointed me.
They the same game every year to me. But
I'll take it from me. This one is fire.
I was about to say I heard this year was good, man.
Take it from me. This one's fire.
That's your homework this week, bro. Find you something that's not like it's okay that it's not bettering like it is going to better you whatever you find to do because it's going to help you release. But help you find something that's going to help you release and just dislocate yourself from a frustrating situation, frustrated mindset. Just reset. Like, find something there. And your second homework is go rub Brianni feet.
When the last time you rubbed some feet, nigga?
You don't want to know what I do with my girl feet. You don't want to know, bro.
You are absolutely...
Hey, look, it go from here. Right. Hey, you take it up, bro.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Anyway, I mean, they your girl. I mean, that's your wife, man. Hey.
Yeah.
Jordan, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. But before we go, like, what do you have? Do you have any messages for any soon-to-be married folks? Any people bringing babies into this world? Anybody struggling with anything, or just any advice for the people out there?
Yeah. As far as if y'all in a relationship with your significant other, baby mom, whatever, tell her yes. That's the best advice I could give you.
Jesus
Don't
Christ.
tell her no, bro. Just do it. Put your big boy pants on. It has to be done. Like, and at the end of the day, that's gonna make your relationship better. So,
how y'all women react to when you tell them no?
Crybaby.
I mean, I think when I say no, I'm letting it know why I'm saying no. So I don't get like a lot of pushback on it, but I also will say no, give my reasoning, and I'm like, what? But at the end of the day, you can do what you want. I don't mean I gotta do it. Like, you know what I mean? So
I say no for some of the pettiest shit because my wife do this shit on purpose, right? We about to get out of here, I promise.
It's okay.
Bro,
it's okay.
We said, bro, I'll run up and down the fucking stairs.
Oh my
doing
God,
whatever I need to do. Right? Running up and down the stairs to do whatever the fuck that I need to do. It's time to get in the bed.
Yeah.
Get in the bed. I might just be butt ass naked. She said, can you go get my bonnet, my scarf from downstairs? Nigga, no. That's really the only time that I say no, for real. Like, nigga, no.
Nah, I be saying no. I be saying no.
Jazz, same shit, bro.
Oh,
Stephanie get what she want from me, but she know if I don't want to do it, I'm gonna say no. Or if I don't want us to do something, I'm gonna say no. But I tell her why. I tell her why.
I agree though, Jordan. Yeah, yes, saves a lot of burden,
Yeah.
stress
It
most
makes
of the
the
time.
whole household easier for most of the time. Now, yeah, like what Corey said, if you got reasoning behind your no, then
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. Like,
And as a man, you have to stand firm in your stance. I believe.
yeah,
Yeah. But I'll just don't be out here just saying no, no, no. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
give that reasoning.
You
That
ain't
help.
gonna have her. She ain't gonna be around too long.
Yeah.
Just like
I'm
that.
not
But.
telling y'all niggas out there be a yes man. Nah,
Nah.
absolutely not. But
Hmm.
I think
most stuff,
a
For
good
a
man
good
will
reasonable
make
woman,
that
stuff,
compromise.
yeah,
yeah, a good woman will. You'll be not weak for her, but I'm saying you'll have a little bit more. You'll bend a little bit more for her. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Because
I'm weak for
you
mine.
want. Yeah, absolutely. But that's
absolutely.
that's that's what I'm saying though. The right
Mm-hmm.
woman to have you feeling like that. So
Facts.
yeah, man. Damn, this is a good episode. We might got to do this again.
Yeah, for sure, man. For
For sure,
sure.
for sure,
Definitely
for sure.
appreciate you coming on, Jordan. I don't want to get off here without me saying that, bro. You know, I
Yeah,
love
Appreciate
you.
man.
y'all for
Thanks,
You know what
having
I
thanks
me,
a lot,
mean?
man.
man.
Love seeing your family, bro. Love seeing what you're doing. Real
Very
Yeah,
stand
much
up.
proud of
we
you,
gotta get
man.
together,
That's a
man.
fact. That's a fact,
Hmm.
bro. Why? It's like what do dads do on like daddy it's so hard. Like before we get off of here, cause like I have like been out with like other dads and shit. We go watch the kids and shit, but it's so hard to chase around these kids. But then we could barely even sit and talk because we got to be
Yeah,
chasing around the kids, bro. Like we got to find something to do that ain't like where I'm like, oh shit, I gotta stop mid conversation. Let me go chase after this kid, cause
yeah,
that shit be killing me, man.
Remember how we used to do it back in the day, man? Like everybody used to come over somebody's aunt's house, all the kids be over there. Go let the kids play, man. The adults be
Facts.
adults where the adults.
yeah.
We need to get back to stuff like that.
That's a
And that's the
fact.
community, the village that we be speaking about. We just gotta work on rebuilding our village, especially with young parents. Like, bro, we know a lot of young parents. We just gotta do it, bro. Like if it's once a month, like we all married or about to be married, like bro, like it's no reason why we can't. Like
You know what I'm saying? And I got more than enough space for y'all to, you feel me? Bring your families over.
Let's make
for
that
sure.
happen, man. Let's
Your,
make that
your,
happen. We could bring the
your
kids
ladies
over.
over. You
Yeah.
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah, that'd be cool.
Time
Sit.
for us to lock in like that, man.
That's a fact,
We
I
man.
agree. I
Really
agree.
build each other's villages, man. Let the
Yeah,
kids play. You know what I mean? We could sit, talk, geek, do what we do. I'm with
yeah,
that.
that'd be cool, man. That'd be cool. Well, shout out to my boy Jordy, man.
Yes,
Love, man.
sir,
I
yes,
man.
sir,
appreciate you,
yes,
bro.
sir, yes, sir.
Definitely appreciate
Tell them
you.
where to find you at, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
please.
can find me on Instagram. I think it's triple underscore Jordy, triple underscore. You can find me on Twitch. I stream about every other day at
Mm.
Try J Dog. All my other platforms, TikTok, you can find me at Try J Dog. I'm telling you, I'm going up. The streaming shit. New music coming out real soon.
Mm-hmm.
Corey,
Nice.
you've heard
Mm-hmm.
some of it, and I've been working. So y'all gonna see me.
Yes,
Y'all gonna
sir.
That's
see
what's
me.
up.
Yes,
Y'all gonna
sir.
see me.
Yeah, man. Shout out to bro. This has been an awesome episode, whatever it is. I'm very proud of you. Continue to do God's work, man. Taking care of your family, taking care of
Mm.
your wife, man, and them kids at that daycare. Cause boy, it's active over there.
Ain't it?
I can only
Ain't
imagine.
it?
It's active over there. But we out of here, man. All right.
Catch y'all on the next one,
I'll
man.
y'all.